I'm going to share with you that the first thing I need to say that is this is not a paid ad. It's just purely my experience sharing. As most of the people know that I have hearing problems. So earlier of 2019, year of 2019, I did a hearing test, which is that in the hospital, in a very proper way to do the hearing test. That yes, it's find out that actually I really have a hearing problems. So for what the hospital recommend me to do is just ask me to go to get a hearing aid, which is without a test. So today I'm going to share with you that actually I found out this clinic or the hearing center saying that actually they can do a hearing test for you and then lend the hearing aid for you to try, and then you decide to buy it or not. So for me, I think that having a hearing problem can be very annoying because that you can't really hear a lot of things clear, and especially when I talk to Sean and I can't hear him most of the time, that he get annoyed, I get irritating, and then when I answer phone call, I really can't hear what my clients say, and sometimes have a little bit of miscommunication. So today I'm going to try to wear the hearing aid and then see whether it really improved me. And that's for a reason why I don't want to wear the hearing aid. It's not because that it looks embarrass me. It's because that I get annoyed by noise easily most of the time, especially when kids screaming, crying, or someone playing the mobile phone in the cabin in the MRT. So yeah, and for me that this hearing center that it allowed you to try the hearing aid before you purchase, which is a very good idea. So let's go, follow me. Let's see how the procedure will look like. It's very cool that they allowed me to do the video recording. So yeah, it looks like this, something like over here. So let me go in now. Now I'm inside the hearing center, and the first thing I need to do is to fill in the form right over here. And then it's very clean, very simple form, and then there's something privacy terms and conditions. I have done my hearing test already. It was very professional. So inside the hearing aid center, there's a chamber for you to do the hearing test, and then after that the consultant Vivian, she'll explain to you how to use it. And then for my hearing problem, it's like degrading. So it's like my hearing is aging, it's getting old, and for my age, it's not normal to have this problems. So immediately right inside the room, so the consultant will use the data to pair with the hearing aid both sides for me to try the hearing aid. So the hearing aid is very, very small. Actually, too bad we did not take the photo. You can't really see it from the front. It's just a string right over here and a small mic at the back. And immediately you wear it, is very clear. Everything's crisp. And then it's something like two speakers on your ear. You can even receive some of your sounds right the mic. And then, Sean want to show something. What is that?
It looks something like that.
Yeah, correct. And then, so after I put on the hearing aid, it feels a little bit of giddiness, so it's normal according to the consultant. She was saying that it's normal, so you have to slowly to adjust to your hearing, so it's normal. And then for the pair of the hearing aid is 5,000 Sing dollar, 2 years warranty, and then every 6 months you'll come back for do the complication in the test, and then in case that you are like your hearing is better, then they will adjust it back to a normal hearing for you. So it's something very cool. So you can go. Yeah, so yeah, that's the consultant Vivian. And then everything you go by is very professional. I have to say that I feel she speaks very clear, and she make me feel comfortable. So if any of y'all need to have a hearing problem, you can always come here and do a test. Go to any hearing center. Usually it's a free hearing test, and then it will not ask you to buy immediately. So at least that you know that you actually have the hearing problem. It's not really convenient to take a video inside there due to privacy and the space. So let me share with you what happened after I fill in the form. So the consultant Vivian will call me in and then go to the box of the chamber with soundproof. It's a very small box with a stool. You just sit there. Vivian helped me to Vivian helped me put on the headphone and then start to hear the sound, the buzzy sound, beep beep, zzz, 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 zzz. So there's a clicker. So as long as that you can hear the sounds, then you just click and then pass. And then Vivian, there's a mirror there, and then she will look at my reaction, and then you don't have to look at her. I mean, like you just click and click and click. So for certain sound that I can't really hear that, but as long I can hear that, I click, and then so there are certain sounds that I really hear nothing. So from the window, I can see that Vivian is looking at me to make sure that to see my reaction that actually is that I heard a sound or not hearing anything. So click, 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 click after a few minutes, and then we'll go out. I'm gonna open the door and then change to a certain thing. It's a very cool thing. It's attached like this. It's at the back of your head, and then not into your ear. So you listen to the sound again and click, 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 and then you go out. So Vivian will analyze explain to you the result from the analysis from the computer, and then she will explain that, say, okay, Jim, this is not good to see the result like this for my age. And then of course she'll ask that what's my occupation, and then any history of my hearing problem. So for my problem is that I always think that when I was young, I used a cotton bud to clean my ear by myself. It's like I think before preschool. So I watched my parents, they clean. So I just went my cotton bud and then poke in, it's bleeding, it's all normal. And then poke in, it's bleeding, it's all normal. So I went to see the doctor. But Vivian, she actually used a certain thing to go inside my ear to see that actually my eardrum, all this is actually fine, perfectly no problem. So even that I have the test in the hospital before they're saying there's no problem, it's not because of that. And it's also not because of my work environment to cause me my hearing is getting bad. So after that, excuse me, Vivian will bring out a hearing aid that's from the company. It's a very cool device, I think. You have to charge every day, and then it's things like AirPod. It will pair up with iPhone. If you're an iPhone user, it'll be perfectly. You can just link your iPhone when you have a phone call. You just talk like that. So you have a microphone and then just talk, and then you put on to pair on me. Pair with the ear, and then like you'll start to try to hear, talk the conversation. So the effect is very weird. It's feel like two speaker, like I mentioned earlier. So with the sound is crispier, so you can hear it nicer, and the sounds will sounds like this. Give me a minute. It's because the mic is from the back, so it's absorb a lot of the sounds from the back as well, but you can even hear when you talk, and it sounds like a little bit speaker. And then yeah, so for my expectation, I prefer my mic to be, the sound quality is supposed to be like this, and then it enhances the sounds, but it have a lot of noise to me. But I was told that this technology is actually much more better than last time, because the last time is worse, it's receive a lot of noise. And the very cool things that with this hearing aid test, which is that you actually can bring your partners, your parents, or your your companion to go together with you, so you don't have to go inside to by yourself if you are feeling stressed, or if you like to share with your partner, like Sean is there. So Sean is like, yeah, he is the one that agree that yeah, what kind of thing I can't really hear. So for my problem is I can't really hear a sharp pitch or in a noisy environment. It's really caused me a problem that I will when I'm having a photo shoot in the night time, like the dinner or a party, is very difficult for me. But I'm very lucky that most of my clients, some of them, they know that I'm having hearing problems. They are okay with this, and some people maybe you can just like politely say, can you repeat that again? I can't really hear you. Then they repeat. So far I'm not that serious to have any problem, but the results shown that my hearing is getting worse and worse. Hopefully I don't need to wear the hearing aid so soon. Then after the test, few days later, I received an email, which is I'll share with you that there's a result to tell you that how's your condition right now. So I think for people that you think or you think that your friend or yourself have a hearing problem, that for mine, how I notice is getting worse is that when everyone talk to me, that I keep use my right ear or my left ear to listen to them. It's make it more obvious. So I always listen things wrong, and there's a lot of word I cannot really pronounce, and I've been pronounced some word in the wrong way for many years, as some especially Chinese. So in Chinese, so yeah. So example, someone watched the video and like highlight to me says I was calling that the hot tower. So, oh, it's a very hot tower. Then I was saying in Mandarin that 是很烧 which means that this tower is like very slutty. So I can't hear the difference between the 烧 and 烧. So I'm not sure whether they can hear the difference 烧 So yeah, a lot of words. So yep, if you have a problem on hearing all these things, I do recommend that people to give it a try, because in Singapore there's many hearing center. Hearing problem is getting more and more common, and the device is really small. It's not really big trouble, and when you clear the immigration or the security, just let the officer know that you are wearing the hearing aid. You can clear the what they call the security screening. So I hope this video helped you and your friend to decide to go for a hearing test and maybe to get a hearing aid. Yeah, and then every different hearing aid company, they provide different devices, the different hearing aid, from like expensive to affordable or to a cheap hearing aid. So yeah, if you really affected on your life, you might need to get one. Consider to get one. Look for some hearing center that allow you to try, or maybe bring back to test for 1 week or 1 month, and then you can decide to have a hearing aid. So yeah, I hope you like the video. If any question, you may leave a comment, and then I'll try to reply you as I can remember everything. Okay, bye bye now.